Use your car history, best and worst. You like cars I've owned? Hold on a second. Let me fix this. Hold on, why isn't that showing up? There we go. Let's see here. I had a Subaru hatchback. It was like early 90s, late 80s. It was really bad. To the extent where if I like had the air conditioning on and tried to go up a hill, it would stall and die. I love this loading screen. Hold on. Oh, shit. Well, that's on the internet. Thank you. Well, at least I hit it quickly.
What?
Nothing. No, it was just an activation code for Max Payne. Fuck. Shit. Whatever, man. Somebody takes my fucking skin codes. Then I had a 1979 Volkswagen Type 2 Transporter, which is just the perfect car. Had that car for a long time. Loved that car. Also, it was like old enough that I could work on it. And like keep it running. I got to the point where I had like a bevy of tools in the back. Because I broke down a couple of times on the side of the road and had to fix it on the fly. Shit, man. I had to replace a fuel filter on the road. Man, this part is so cool. Shit. Why not call it the Transporter 2? You think I didn't? I eventually had to sell that car, though, because, sadly, there was a point in my life where I had to drive from Dallas to Los Angeles, and could not drive two cars by myself. So at the time, I had also a 2009 Volkswagen GTI, which I also loved. The GTIs are amazing cars. Oh boy, he's just gonna shoot me. No, he's not. Oh, shit. Oh! I'm out. I have an 04 WRX sedan. Love of your life. Wife is a close second. Fuck. Don't shoot me. He shot me. Mega Man speed run. So fun to watch. Oh well, I'm glad. Whoops. Yeah, that was a whole lot of fun. It was kind of an unexpected success, I think. Shit, man. Whoops. Doesn't work that way. Get up, Max. How to golf, but the parts were expensive? Yeah. Ugh.
There was only one way up there. Okay, I'm going up. Good. Make it quick. Believe me, I ain't.
We played Battlefield 1 and Infinite Warfare. Probably. Time permitting, of course. I mean, I'll probably play a campaign of Infinite Warfare. I'm a huge fan of Call of Duty campaigns. And Battlefield 1 looks amazing. I'm down with the new setting. Down with the campaign, or at least the description of it. Found that most 99 and up VWs have horrible junk. I don't know. I really liked my 09 GTI. Hey Steph, let me know if you want to play more Overwatch. I was just
I figured you would just start at 19, so it's like...
that's no big deal. Oh, let me check. No, it's not in this one. It might be in mine. I know I played the campaign. Oh, it was in mine? Sorry.
Okay, no. I didn't know where it was at. No, you can play Max Payne for a little bit.
You sure?
And then we'll go back.
Okay, just let me know when. Lady now, probably.
I haven't played a lot of COD shooting games in a while.
That's
so-
true. Alright, well, Steph's gonna get her fill of COD. Hope we don't get a reskin Battlefront or reskin Battlefield in Battlefield 1. Indianator, I think some people will say that regardless of what it actually is. Wait, where am I? Oh, it is over here. Uh-huh. OBS4 mod say you have to monitor capture UDP. Straight from the source windows up suck. Elvis Smite, thank you for looking that up. Also, I love your name. What then is the problem if you click on monitor capture and the monitor running Forza does not show up in that list? So I have two monitors. The only one that shows up is my side monitor. So figure that out. Oh man.
I got the bastard. I know. You know how to make an entrance, bro. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Oh yeah, the field. Yeah, Man Mountain. Everything's hunky-dory. Pretty much fully recovered. I've been hitting the gym hard, working my ass off.
Deixa pra lá. A gente tá sendo pago pra pegar o dinheiro. Não aqueles dois.
Tá bom. At least we know where she is. Yeah.
Is your primary monitor set as your main one in the NVIDIA settings? I don't know. Get the second monitor to clone the first monitor.
Sure.
Well then, Mega, I can't look at chat.
Found me slumped in a bar, drunk on self-pity.
Amen, Max.
I'd been sitting at the bar for 3 hours.
Oh, yeah,
or about
the
5
flashback.
years, depending on how you looked at things. I tried not to look at things. I tried not to think about when it was that my existence became less about the things that make up people's lives and more about the holes that losing those things leave behind. But I wasn't doing a very good job at it. These pricks had been annoying me for days. They were typical Jersey rich kids.
Thank you, Jay
The
Mizzlebot.
ringleader, I think his name was Tony. His dad was some well-known hood, drug dealer, racketeer, pillar of the New Jersey community.
Line 'em up. Let me ask you a question. Let's go. Where the fuck are your donuts?
This kid had a well-developed sense of humor for New Jersey.
Seriously? I thought I told you to get out of here, old man. Yeah, old man.
Nice echo. You gorillas have personalities of their own, or they just agree with everything you say?
Very funny, old man. Very fucking funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, has-been washed-up old cop should go on TV.
Yeah.
Tell some jokes about how you got your wife killed or some shit.
Yeah, where's the little old lady?
Or how you got involved with killers.
Oh.
I own this town, amigo.
Thank you, Melissa. Hope you enjoy the Overwatch beta.
Good line. Practice that in front of the mirror in your underwear. Your father owns this town. Yeah, dear old dad, well-known drug dealer and murderer. You're nothing but a chump.
Hey,
Disrespect my family. You ain't got the right.
Hey, you don't take that from this punk Tony.
I ain't taking nothing from him. God hasn't already deprived him. But I might start anytime. Now say you're sorry. You
Say
fucking
you're sorry.
has-been caught, motherfucker. Say you are sorry.
Say you're fucking
Look
sorry,
away from me.
you
Look away
fucking
from me. Don't you stare at me. Say you're sorry.
Listen to him.
Which you want first?
Don't act clever, you fucking leather jacket dipshit cop cunt. Don't act clever.
Get him right
I will
between
blow
us.
your
Look at
brains
him.
all over this
Fuck
counter.
this
Every
motherfucker.
fucking where.
Blow him out,
Tony. Calm
the
don't fuck with me,
down.
Marty. I'll shoot you as well.
Marty,
Don't fuck with me.
Marty, he ain't fucking kidding.
Put
Shut
your gun
the fuck
down,
up.
son.
Who the fuck is this?
Put the gun down now.
Hey.
Thank you. Now get the fuck out of here before you get shot.
I got you. Who the fuck are you? I got
Don't
you.
worry about it.
Fuck.
Go on,
I
fuck off.
get you, motherfucker. Coming back for you,
Yeah.
you fuck.
I look
I
forward
got
to
your
it.
base. Stay right here. Stay right here. You don't know who you're fucking with.
Yeah, whatever.
Rob Zombie, this game did have great multiplayer.
Payne,
It's basically perfect everything.
I'm doing about as good as I look.
It's the exact single-player game that I wish kept being made. Speaking of which,
sauce.
Quantum Break is great.
Come on, we went
I'm
to
probably going to do a
Paris
second
together,
playthrough of
man.
that on
You
stream,
remember?
That's going back.
but I wanted to do it once by myself.
I spent 5 years on the beat in the Bronx, working homicide. I nearly got killed, man. I gave up. I got into private work. Here, Central America, Brazil, where my family comes from, all over.
That's great. Travel, see the world.
Yeah, keeps me busy. I take care of people, you know, proper bodyguarding. Hey, I'm working for a good firm. I'm actually here on a bit of a recruitment drive.
Yeah, well, why don't you drive on off back into the sunset there, Pesos? It's been nice catching up.
At least let me buy you a drink.
Oh,
Yeah, sure. Anybody can buy me a drink.
and Max sits back
Come
down.
on. Look, this is the way we do it in Brazil, baby.
I had to admit, I kind of liked the guy.
Hey, another round. Max is buying.
He had a great set of stories, but I still wasn't interested in becoming a white knight again.
Saúde.
Cheers.
What, I don't look like I go to Shakespeare or something? Saúde!
Hey, cheers.
Oh boy, he came back.
You faggot still got something to say to me?
Yeah.
Dark Alliance games. Cyborg, I actually haven't,
Tell me to fuck off.
despite loving action RPGs. Alcoholism? Yep. Yep.
Don't stare at me, whore.
Fuck you, asshole. No dick asshole.
What'd you say?
You heard me. I'm not frightened of you, you spray-tan Guido douche.
Girl sure had balls. I had to give her that.
And bang.
I don't know why I did it. Guess I never liked seeing girls get hit. But from that moment, I was dead in that town.
I fucking love how they reinforce over and over again that Max has a dumb proclivity for saving women. Look at that. Look at that fucking shit, man. He's planking like a mad dog. Bitches don't know about my bullet dodge. This game is like... I mean, so I pretty much slobbed its knob enough the first time I played it, but...
Jersey don't change.
People like to imagine this hybrid of, like... epic barstool plank. People like to imagine this hybrid of, like, storytelling and gameplay. And I feel like Max Payne 3 hit that harder than any other game has. And... nobody bought it. Well, some people bought it. Saving one woman worth killing 8 people, all dude. This game makes you wonder that.
The bar held a lot of memories for me. Most of them fuzzy, but memories nonetheless. This looked like goodbye.
Well, that's it. We're done here.
I know you brought a fucking army down here, but there ain't much left of it. Shit!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit.
You're alone on that one. I'm still hoping I won't remember this tomorrow.
You played the Punisher game. No, all dude, I actually haven't. I've heard it's amazing, though. Oh.
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Yeah, I mean, Broken Orange... yes. So sure, in a very Uncharted way, it does ruin or break the narrative in some way that there are 100 dudes just kind of waiting for you to shoot them. Kind of similar to how Uncharted, you'll explore an ancient tomb that has been forgotten to
The
time.
only way my first
And then on your way out,
gone any worse was if you turned a gun on me along with everyone else. I
there's a-
soon realized partnerships start if they mean to go on.
there's a million thugs just waiting for you to shoot them, so... No, I get it. But, you know, I think there are certain concessions. There's, what do they call it? Suspension of disbelief when it comes to the medium you're consuming. And for video games, it's that essentially it has to be a game, and if you want to shoot a lot of dudes, there has to be a lot of dudes to shoot. Did you ever read Harry Potter? Yeah. I read 5 of the books. I did not finish the series. That's my bad.
We're not fine. Oh, we're not fine.
Shit.
When it's Chinese fucking New Year. Fuck, it's the fucking cop.
They said we're okay to go. We're friends now.
Uh-oh.
I'm saying the cops, but this was no time for bad jokes.
Alright, well, we'll restart that checkpoint then.
Stop. How do we stop? We're fine. What do you mean we're fine? Come on, huh? We're not fine. Fuck, come on.
Fuck this.
Oy.
I ain't waiting to see who else shows
Yeah,
up.
fucking Akimbo dived into another dimension. That's fucking sweet. You found a secret?
No time for bad jokes.
I must have been doing that during the Max Payne movie. You're talking about Valkyr? Cyborg? I fucking love Max Payne, man. I love Remedy, I love Rockstar, and it's just like this game to me is the perfect union of all that shit. It became Matthew McConaughey for a second. Dude, I love the Max Payne series too. I hope it doesn't go away. I just hope that like pulpy games don't go away. Too bad the movie was a boring mess. I actually have not seen that yet. And based on this, I probably will watch it tonight.
Stay over here. Cover me.
Yes, sir. You could have been setting me up for a fall, but something told me to stay put and trust.
Kingdoms of Amalur. So I own that game. I bought it. I've been waiting to play it. Or rather, I've been waiting for the time to play it. I've heard it's good. There's a lot of dudes there. Shit.
And there he was, back in amongst it to help me out of a jam.
Where are you? Oh. No, Cubs, I didn't see that one. What do you think about there being no more Fable games? I don't know. I played the Fables. They were fun. They were quirky.
Took a few minutes to get
It had that kind of sense of charm that games don't have much anymore, and so I lament the passing of that. But I don't know. It's hard for me to feel really heartbroken about it.
Place you got here, homie.
The games were more idea than execution. Yeah, look at that. Gets home
Living like
straight from the bottle.
like what?
And he's been drinking all night, by the way.
scratching around, sitting in bars all day.
Maybe I just haven't found the right guy to put a bullet through my head yet. I just don't know.
I can get you work, Max. Work that only a guy like you can do.
Can you give me work sitting in a bar feeling sorry for myself? Where do I sign up?
Saúde.
Sonntag.
Oh, Molyneux is he's in 22 cans now.
Best guy in the academy. And you won medals on the street.
He left Lionhead way before they
Loved ones
closed down.
understood.
I am not familiar with Dan Brown, no
More than
Cubs.
once.
Yeah, I know. So leave. Start over. You've mourned enough.
I ain't a cop no more.
And this ain't cop work. This is protecting people in places where the cops ain't too hot.
He's been drinking for years. Ben Spoon, well said.
Lay low for a while.
Which would win a fight? A sugar-coated T-Rex or 1 million fire ants? 1 million? I feel like 1 million fire ants would win. What is a T-Rex gonna do to a fire
That
ant?
plan.
I'm coming after you, you motherfucking murdering bastard! Me and 100
Yeah, Pickle Bucket.
baseballs.
Well, the light shining through blinds is also a film noir trope.
Kid I just shot.
which is an intentional reference in all of the Max Payne movies. I mean, you can see the scan lines, which is... What I love is that scan lines have both become a reference to 90s media and also kind of a noir throwback. There's so much to the visual elements of this game that I love. I love how he almost puts it back, but he finishes off the bottom. Man, Max is a fucking just a mess. This is one of the few games that does not pitch a murderous protagonist as a hero. Oh shit! Right, well. Oh. You doing okay, Steph?
Reached a very sad point in the COD world.
What's that?
I can't find a kill confirmed match.
Are you serious?
I can only find TDM.
That's fucked up.
So, that's kind of a bummer.
That's a super bummer. Oh, Colonel Blue's just subbed. Really? So you went into matchmaking and there was just nothing there?
Yeah. I tried to find like one match.
For Black Ops 3?
Uh-huh. It loaded me into a TDM match, and then at that point, it's like those are the super hardcore.
Yeah, the people who like roll as a squad, they all have the same tag. And you're like, oh shit.
Lift up their shirts.
We're dealing with the Blue
like,
Angels now.
Oh god.
Yeah, they got like Call of Duty on Gothic script across their like guts. They're just pretty wobbly.
Yeah.
We got a sub hoip. Man, you guys. What platform is she playing? Broken Orange, she's playing on Xbox One. I feel like the appropriate platform for Call of Duty. Seriously, nobody on Kill Confirmed.
Nobody on Kill Confirmed, and that's my jam. So now I gotta wait for another fucking COD to come out, and then I have to actually, like, play it. I was behind because I didn't even prestige in this one because I just stopped. I started really late, and then I started playing other things.
That's some bullshit.
I didn't have my drunk Friday nights. There's too many times though because I had to be up for races and shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Kill Confirmed is the best. What is that all about? Alright, Colonel Blues. Thanks for subbing. I'm going to play you a full track because it's only a minute and 20 seconds long. So I hope you enjoy it. Oh, are you going? Come on now. There we go. Good shit. Good shit. Man, I want to perform a birthday party as MC Speller. The money song? Yeah, I guess a little bit. Couldn't Brian Clues Gamer Series on YouTube. Yeah, of course. Cubs. I feel like everybody's kind of taking notice of that. Oh boy, my monitor's not coming back. Although this track is pretty amazing. It's like some kind of like Morocco Bazaar version of the Max Payne theme song. What is going on? Please come back, Max Payne. MC Spell not MC Spell I don't know, I feel like the lyrics of the song reinforce that it is. Oh man, what is going on with my monitor right now? It is pure black. Alright, well, let's kill the process and hope that I've got a... Okay, there we go. Hope that I've got a checkpoint that is relatively near where I was. What's up, Synox? Pause menu still in the stream. Interesting. Must have been going out to stream, but I didn't have any visuals, so would have been interesting to play by chat. Have you guys tell me what's going on. Seriously, it's bugging me that there's no kill confirmed.
Bugging me too.
Is the fall off of Call of Duty really that severe?
Either that or it's just that everybody... Well, I remember actually having a bit of difficulty with trying to find kill confirm matches not too long ago, last time I was trying to play, and I just not really as excited to play TDM. It's not my jam.
No, TDM is stupid. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's not so bad. Shit, they got me. Why is it turning my... What's going on? I don't know what they want me to do right now. Okay. Watch them laser pointers. I'm trying. I always loved that in the menu from X Payne 3 they were referred to all these little bullshit wards as grinds. Fucking shit, man. Stop it, Max. Stop pointing. Shit, man. They're fucking me up. It turns your aim towards who killed you. Yeah, no, I get that, but the camera was blocking my aim, so it didn't help. So if you just run, they can't shoot you? Is that a bad guy? Oh, you just run. That was easy.
Hey, you're fucking dead!
Oof. Oh, that's that crazy guy from Max Payne 1.
Shh, my boy. Don't be afraid of the fires. You think they'll hurt you? You think they'll char your skin and char your bones? But it'll make you clean in the long run. The joys of hygiene.
Who was in Max Payne 1?
Come to me, you sinners, you
There was a bearded crazy man in Max Payne 1. I do remember that. Maybe it's not that exact guy, but I feel like that's got to be a reference. Especially since they're in kind of that same shitty apartment complex.
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to
Brewer.
thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference.
Got a
At
meth
least
lab
that's
in
what
here.
helps me sleep at night. The apartment made me wish I'd got to know him better.
God, this music though. Liam Neeson could be a great Max Payne? Yeah. Yeah, his character's similar in Taken. What? Oh. Tumblr gifts?
This is what happens, though.
You get consumed by the internet?
I'm just looking at something I
Oh, boobs? Oh.
There's bouncing ones. Or milk over.
Popping out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose rooftops.
I mean,
My
don't you
thought
combine
comes
milk with,
through, I may have
with
sat down
cornstarch
and
to
let
make it
myself
kind of
burn right
gooey,
there.
so it just kind of drips, cum style?
Yeah, but she's just got a gal.
Just straight porn.
Yeah.
Right now?
I guess she posted sometimes.
You played Bully. I have, actually. I played it on PS2. It was a fun game. A great concept. I don't know how to climb up this thing. Yeah, Broken Orange. Tumblr is a pretty amazing filter for porn. I'm going to ascribe it mostly to the fact that ladies seem to consume porn on Tumblr so much. They have pretty good taste. Played in the Arma games. I played Operation Flashpoint, which later kind of became Arma. I haven't played any of the Armas since they've been called Arma, so no, but I feel like I get them, which may be a little presumptive of me. But I've definitely played like straight combat simulators before. To the point where it's like you see some specks moving on the horizon and then you engage and you just kind of like spray some bullets, then the speck stops moving, and then you radio that in as a kill. I like when dating site girls link their Tumblr so you can see all the artsy black and white versions of the shit they like. They're into like being choked and railed up the bunghole. Yeah, Pickle? That does kind of make it pretty simple, doesn't it?
Oh shit! You got shot, man!
How do you jump over cover? I just did it. E? It's E. Up for Battlefield 1? Yep. What was Bruce's reaction? I don't know. You'd have to ask him. Oop.
Gunfire over Hoboken. Felt strange to be at the center of it again. Target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I guess she's pregnant.
Coming into Newark Airport.
Is this
Get
milk
right on the
boobs?
Pulaski, pal.
She's pregnant
Don't
now?
look down.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, that'll probably pay off for her milk boob business. For a while, anyway. Excited for a new Star Wars game. Well, loser name, there's like 18 of them coming out, so you might need to be a little more specific, but regardless, the answer is yes. I love Star Wars and I love video games, so the intersection of the two is always an opportunity to get excited. Oh boy. I feel like I should have been paying more attention about what to do or where to go, but here I am. Oh, look at that. There's kind of a reference to the Max Payne theme and the music for this level. I'm down with that.
Alright, guys, let's look alive. We're gonna get this prick. Come on, wanna hear some motivation? Let's go.
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
Does Bruce stream?
Up there!
He did.
Bitcha, bitcha.
I don't know if he has been lately.
Oh, there he is! Shoot him!
God damn it!
How long does it take to edit a video for Funhouse on average? I'd say it depends on the video, but your typical gameplay, probably 8 hours? Creddy asks, is this your first playthrough?
You need some help there, brother?
No, but I never finished it myself, so
5 minutes ago.
Looked like you were doing fine.
I've never finished it, but I have played it before.
Hey, it looks like there might be a way down through the wreck up here.
I think I got about 2/3 of the way through the game, but never actually finished the whole thing. So.
There were wrecks. all
MOBAs,
around. Not the kind
I
you
am
fix
on
up
vodka
for a
martini
weekend project.
because
These were the wrecks you
that's a pretty
crossed the
efficient way
road
of getting
to
drunk
avoid.
and taking in fewer calories. Gotta be a diet drunk. Need to finish this. The ending is neat.
They don't need
Yeah.
to second guess us.
No,
We're covering all the angles.
It's been a goal of mine for a while. It's not for lack of motivation. It's for lack of time. So. Oh, shit. You're there. Oh, his chin, poor man. Whew. Drop my gun. There we go. There's Newgrounds chat going on right now. That's pretty unique. Actually got more bullets for this one, so. Yeah, the third-person shooter. It's fun. I was aware of the audio difference in the new dude's soup. There's a lot more white noise with the wireless than your other mics. Yes, all dude. Specifically, I'm very aware of that. Well, we're not ignorant, that's for sure. We're dealing with it. I mean, I stayed late on Friday just to go out to the set and make sure that the cameras were. It's interesting. It's a mix of a lot of problems. There's a lot of complications that seem invisible to viewers, and maybe that's how it should be. Actually, specifically, that's how it should be. But the neatest way I can throw it up is that production's fucking complicated, and one step up in production value introduces 10 times as many problems. So yeah, the audio wasn't so hot, the video wasn't so hot.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around.
That's
the
because we
corner from
swapped
my
out
apartment
all of
for
the hardware
last
in
year.
terms of
The
recording
ex-cop
and
me clocked it
streaming
months
that
ago,
stuff. So
but the deadbeat didn't
yeah,
do
there are some hinks to work through, but we are working through it. Putting in a lot of time to make sure it looks and sounds good. So next week's show should be a lot better, and as time goes, they should just continue getting better and better. So yeah, we're aware of the problems for sure. Man, that was a waste. Oh, I'm gonna get killed. Come on, bro. Yeah, Ben Spoon.
I'm fine with the leather.
You definitely have to,
This don't show the blood so much.
Must have forgotten.
at some point you have to invent reasons to have dudes to shoot, and that's kind of where this is. Shoot these animes in the Ramune. I'm working on it, Manon. Definitely working on it. And Simon Kagura. Used to work in broadcast in high school. It always initially sucks when updating. Once everything gets fixed, it's comparable to sex. Y'all, dude, that's the point. We're getting to that sex feeling as quickly as we can. But yeah, good. I'm glad you at least understand. It's and actually, to be honest, oh shit, I got fucked. I gotta be honest, I've been very impressed with the reception that the transition has gotten. I expected a lot of people to be very resistant to any kind of change, and especially given that the first outing in terms of I went running gun too much. Especially since the first outing was a little lackluster in terms of like audiovisual fidelity, but you know, there were some mistakes that we've identified, and I think we've fixed. So I think we've already gotten a lot better, but obviously nobody else has seen that yet. I'm getting distracted. Give Arma a try. Slabushev. Busheva? Busheva. Slay Bushever. I'm not exactly sure what your handle is because it's late speaked out. But, no, I understand the appeal of Arma. I do. I just don't have time for it. Also, on a certain level, I don't want an army simulator.
How they get through these houses?
So that seems great. Super pumped. I'm glad to hear that. Audio isn't as clear since listening to YouTube on YouTube running your car to work. No, I get it. We have a lot of audiences to satisfy, and I want to satisfy all those audiences, so I want to deliver good video, I want to deliver good audio. This kind of goes hand in hand with me being sort of a media file in general. I want everything I do to be good from a creative perspective and an engineering perspective. It should look good, it should sound good, and it should be good. So, I feel like transitioning to the new soup made the video and audio suffer, but it's a work in progress, and we're getting better at it. So, we've already gotten better at it. I can promise you guys that. So, yeah, no, I get the, especially if you listen to it from an audio perspective. Like, the audio was really echoey, there was a lot of room noise, you could hear the AC. We're gonna get better at that. We're definitely going to get better at that. For our first outing, it was enough of a problem just to get it working. And we did. And it was also 20 minutes late, because in the heat of the moment, a lot of shit went wrong. For audio, I like the RT Podcast setup where a lot of people have their own mic. Yeah. So, that's wired mics, and that's basically how you get the best audio. The problem is we're just not set up for that. We're just not. Not yet. Also, logistically, on our set, there's nothing to bolt mics to. We just have chairs. So, you know, we're working on it. Why was there a need for a set change anyway? Infant coma. That's a complicated question.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever
on a most superficial level,
So why'd they do it?
I think everybody, every individual producer wants their production to look professional, respectable, all those words. But I can understand and I can appreciate, as a consumer, you don't want to consume media that, on a surface level, feels distant. And something about being on a set and being like clean and like well lit and all that stuff, it predicates a certain amount of distance from the audience, who is just chilling, being normal people and living in a non-produced area. And to me, you know, there was an element of charm in that. Pickle is throwing out the easy answer, which is Rooster Teeth told us to look more like the other podcast. That was absolutely not the case. More like they offered production and we accepted it. Broken Orange, they could only do a webcam in front of a computer for only so long. That's not necessarily it either. We could have done that forever if we wanted to. But it's possible to be produced and still be authentic. It's possible to look good and still be real. And to a degree, you know, it is a Wayne's World situation, if any of you guys have seen that movie. Maybe it's not possible to get out of the basement and still be, you know, grassroots. But I think it is. And I think that even despite being on a set and sitting in couches and having good cameras, I don't think that will change the texture or the content of the show at all. Because we're all still the same people, doing the same thing, just fucking around and playing video games. So, you know, if a year from now the show is... Man, Max looks really cool right now. Do a Reebok promo? Yeah. If a year from now the show is just us talking about how we hate video games and everybody's whiny assholes, we do that anyway. I don't know. It just didn't seem like we'd be losing anything of desperate value
gringo a long way
by
from
switching.
home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
Oh, Max is talking. All right. Cubs, does the movie Collateral with Tom Cruise does a good job of showcasing LA? Love architecture in general and cities, and was curious. From that note, yeah. I would say as like an emotional perspective, no. It kind of paints LA as this like den of intrigue, and I guess to a certain level it might be, but crazy happy with the new set. It's like the podcast set of my dreams. Any progress on the audio issues? Yes, we're working on that, Cyborg. It's mostly an issue of sensitivity and mic placement, and we've been working on that. Will you guys be going to Austin more or less in the coming months? Camera cleaner about the same rate. I'd say maybe once every couple of months. Well, dude, the set does make it more inorganic than the coziness of that old setup, but you also looked way less comfortable. It's going to have to be something people get used to it. I think we'll get used to it too. I think we'll settle into a new thing. Listen to Terminal Redux by Vector, Sci-Fi Metal.
And as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this is where I had to be.
Daisy, so what was it first? Went from zombie survival to full-on manhunt. Find guns, track down other people. Victor, for your convenience. Yeah, I feel like the culling has kind of distilled that down into a full-on game type. That's fun I was doing for E3 this summer. What are you looking forward to? Cubs, we are going to, kind of like we did last year, we're going to stream the conferences and kind of heckle over them. So, that's what we're going to do. We're probably going to come up with drinking rules for the conferences as well. Did you see a new free play where Ryan had a Volcor shirt and I didn't know what it was? That's from a Dude Soup. Or sorry, Demo
I
disc.
couldn't
My bad.
understand them, but
I don't
didn't
remember
have
exactly
to.
which one, but
Cheap hoods are the same. From
is the
here
audio in the
to
new set going to get
Timbuktu.
better? Yes, Raffled, it will. Those
Slab of meat on the boat
the
was
issues
clearly
with
boss.
the audio on the
Serrano, they
set
called it.
have been
And it seemed that our suspicions were correct.
they were
Fabiano
pretty
was here.
surface level
Somewhere
issues.
further ahead. I had to find her
They
quickly
could
and
have
quietly if
they could have been
possible.
fixed, but
Last
we
thing I wanted
were
was to
exhausted
part
just
with
trying to
these
get the new
clowns.
set up and running. So yes, they're fixable, and to my knowledge, we have fixed them. So next week's show should have a lot better audio. Oh, that guy warped. Oh. You think Xbox will release a slim console soon? Yeah, I think we'll be looking to a new, we'll be seeing some new hardware pretty soon, I think. Excited about the new Radiohead. Kind of? I don't know, Radiohead albums kind of come and go. They don't really light my world on fire. Did I drop my silence pistol? Oh no, it just has a flashlight on now. What's up, Kala? Cubs, is Steph still having issues getting into hardcore kill confirmed on Xbox?
I guessed the center of the
Black Ops
maze
3.
was in
Just
this
up in a
direction.
match.
I was doing core.
She was doing core.
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along.
I'm too out of practice to try to jump into
To do hardcore?
right now.
No radar.
Yeah, so I was just looking for softcore.
How do you feel about physical media phasing out? I got off physical media a long time ago, so I don't really care.
I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
That is better than a lady pouring milk on her boobs.
Oh, there's a lot of
Vai se
stuff.
fuder,
Sometimes
cara. Vai
I
tomar no
really
meio do
enjoy
cu. Eu vou te meter
finding
bala, hein?
the
Vai se
teenager
fuder, porra.
tumblers.
Dani,
They're like the
você tá aí? Você tem cigarro?
I love you in a way that you can't love me and you don't understand, and then it's like
just so deep.
getting banged in a kitchen, and then it turns into like, oh, homework. You're just like, oh, there's so many emotions that are happening all at once.
Kids have emotion stuff.
They do. It's true. This is why I like when they put it on the tumbles, and then I can
I mean, they used to have to wait for a,
trip right into it.
they used to have to wait for a whiny white dude band to tell them how to feel. Now they can do it whenever they want.
Well, no, now
The gift
now
from
they can-
Supernatural.
Now they can find the
I
the
didn't
white
wanna
dude
think
bands
about
and then
what
put
would
it onto like
happen
an
on that
image of
video
like
feed
clouds
now.
floating
Just my own imminent
over,
cameo.
you know, a very picturesque tree-lined sunset.
Oh. Oh, dude. Don't.
He's just, oh, stop it. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's
Trying
dead.
to get him off the wall.
Just no, he's dead though. You're only making it worse. Someone's
Oh.
gonna have to clean that up. Someone's gonna have to clean that up.
He's so dead. He's so dead, though. Look at him. Look at how dead he is. Oh, come on, guy. Oh, there he goes. Ugh. Gross.
All right, I'm
The
gonna
room
do
I'd
something.
seen was
Lawrence.
somewhere up ahead.
Hmm?
I'm gonna do something, Lawrence.
What are you gonna do?
Let's do a search here.
All right, let's do it.
I have done a search for Lawrence Sonntag. There's a lot of gifs of you, Lawrence.
Really?
Yeah, there's totally. Look at this.
Man, I don't look for that stuff.
It's happening right next to you.
My blood was boiling.
I'm
I
not
didn't have time
deserving
to wallow
of
in guilt and
weird
I had
teen
to keep
obsession.
moving. I hope that
There
I
are so many other people.
Look at how old that is.
Oh yeah, that shirt. I still have that shirt.
I know you do, but that is old.
I've been waiting to be less fat to wear it. Yeah, that's inside gaming era.
Not fat. I know that you're self-conscious, but I think that you are wonderful. But I
Thank
know
you.
that you want to do.
I appreciate
you
the
want to do
support.
more things, and you want to get like mega rips so that you can beat the crap out of superheroes.
I can already do that. No, I mean, the math disagrees with you. Or the scale does. I'm a little more objective about.
I feel like I don't know if I should like.
It's not a body dysmorphia issue, it's just. I have my fitness goals. And I want to meet them. Yeah, epic Nyan Cat. Ideally, we strive for an amount of maturity. Also, sexual dad chat. When necessary. When necessary. Also, Kala's here, so... You totally comment. Oh, shit! I got fucked.
Sometimes it's just interesting to see.
Yeah. Kala, fuck
things.
Epic up, please.
Man,
Why? Why are you doing this?
I'm curious.
Hmm.
It also is like...
Ooh, Fallen Shepherd just subscribed. Good. Get to play some jams. Serb. Also gotta use the bathroom, so this is a good segue out into bio breaks. Hmm?
I feel like this is now catching up on things that I've missed.
Well, you don't look out for this stuff.
Well, I'm just like, oh, I don't know where this came from. I don't know where that is.
What?
Oh, I remember when I took that picture.
Oh.
Like, it's very
You're feeding all the little kitties?
No, it's not. It's just more like, huh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Alright. Let Steph know that hardcore isn't that much harder than normal core on BO3, just faster paced. Cubs fan, just wanted you to know that.
I'm like, I've played hardcore. I have. Like, it's weird. I go through phases where hardcore feels like it makes sense. And so that's also the other weird thing, right? I told you that...
Still matchmaking? Oh, no.
No, I just left it sitting there on a menu. No, it's just like the same thing. Sometimes it makes sense when I play it.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I make all the right decisions and I turn a corner and I do, like, all the right things. But sometimes, oh my god, you just mega drooled.
Stephanie, it doesn't read on a webcam. Why'd you say it out loud?
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I was gonna pass it off.
I was like, well, I could only just see the little corner.
No, I know you could. I know you could.
Well, it's because it's cold.
For you?
No. Well, I have a blanket because I am kind of cold.
All right. Anyway, got a sub hype to play. Thank you. I don't know why you decided to throw money at me, Fallen Shepherd, but you did. So we get to enjoy a cool track from a cool dude. This guy's actually been getting into video game soundtracks, which is pretty neat. So, I don't drool. God damn it. Now people are already...
No, you don't. It's... First of all, there's condensation on that glass, too. And it's not...
You're making it worse. All right, I'm going to play this song. Thank you for subbing. Damn, that shit makes me want to play Wipeout, because it sounds like Wipeout. Lucky Senpai, do you have any favorite video game soundtracks you listen to often? Curious as to what that might be. But you listen to video game soundtrack music while pumping iron at the gym. So I've been using YouTube Red to listen to these, like, mega mixes of video game soundtracks. I've gotten a little bit out of that, because I found that a lot of them have the same tracks in them, so I kind of burned out on it. But, let me think. There were a couple of soundtracks I used to listen to. The Quake 2 soundtrack is pretty on point. Unreal Tournament 3 has an amazing soundtrack. It's like a double disc with Rom DePisco and Jesper Kidd. That's really fucking good. Have you checked out Lake Castlevania? Arctic Fire, by the very name, I don't want to listen to that. I'm not into the Lay shit. The Lay Reddit. He did the soundtrack for the club scene in John Wick. Okay, I'm done with that. Never mind. Amir Obe. Oh, I'll have to check that out. No, I haven't listened to him, no. Keep playing music while I play Max Payne. I got you, Man in the Mine, I got you on Max Payne too. Why are you asking me to ban them, Caller? You're a mod. You can ban whoever you want. Jesus Christ. Wield your power like an iron scepter. Alright, I have to use the bathroom like crazy, so I'll be back in a little bit. You guys can enjoy my weird BRB videos in the meantime, so see you in a bit.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is John Hart, NBC News.
He wasn't the only one, not by a long shot. Surprisingly...
So, What do we got to eat here?
Well, today we got the cream of banana soup, the banana and peanut butter sandwich.
Hey, your name is George.
George Zachary from Silicon Graphics.
I was wondering if you could help me out a little bit in explaining the game.
Sure, it's a really cool game. It was created on this thing called the Challenge, which is this really advanced supercomputer. Basically, picture 20 supercomputers in a it.
Now, with all this technology, am I gonna have to buy an adapter for my home Nintendo?
Not at all. In fact, when the game was created on the Challenge, it was basically specially output to the Super Nintendo game system. So it basically comes in a cartridge, you stick it in the system, and you play.
How do we make the roundness, the 3D?
Actually, it was created on the Challenge, first in wireframe. Actually, then you grow shade them, or you can Phong shade them, and then you actually texture map them. And you can even trilinearly bitmap interpolate.
That sounds a little dangerous. Let me ask you this. I heard downstairs something about ACM
Yeah,
technology.
that's advanced computer modeling. Basically, what you can do with it is it lets you create fully realistic, fully rendered 3D graphics, so the person has a sense of really being there. Same computers that were used in Terminator 2, Jurassic Park, new movies like True Lies, Mask.
A year and a half later, we're closing on the finish of the game.
All right, here we are. We're about to talk to two guys who play this game 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And guess what, folks? Guess what? They get paid. This is Henry. Henry, say hello.
Hey, what's up?
Henry, we were wondering if maybe you could show us a couple tips and pointers.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Great.
Okay, well, this is the first level, and this is Donkey Kong's treehouse, and that's where we got our name from. And there's a banana arrow on top of the trees when you first start. Donkey Kong can drop down there, and he can knock the keg out of the floor, and he can roll it up against the wall and bounce back and ride it. And Donkey Kong will just cruise straight through the first part of this stage, and it's a good way to get people started off. You can just bowl over some of the tougher enemies that might have gave him a problem. Right, yeah, hey, you hungry? You want a banana?
No.
Well, I guess I could show you something else, too. This is a snow level later on in the game.
It is snowing.
Donkey Kong can now ride thin barrels and shoot out. And this one part here is a series of barrels, and if you can navigate it properly, almost perfect, and not miss anything, you can score a bunch of free men at the end of the level.
A bunch of free men, not just one.
Yeah, a bunch. A blue balloon comes up, and Donkey Kong can grab it. There it is.
Is it very hard?
It's tough. You got to get it down perfect. And
wow, so you got a bunch of free.
I don't have anything else to say. Take the towel and rock.
You might think that this 43-year-old man who walked into our house naked, ready to meet a 14-year-old boy for sex, would be so humiliated after being caught literally with his pants down that he'd never try it again. Yet we find him right back online, in a chat room, the very next day.
How can we be certain that this guy in this chat room is the same guy who walked into this house last night naked?
It's the same screen name.
Same identical screen name. He got busted on Special Guy 29.
He's changed nothing.
He's spotted by a perverted justice volunteer who's posing as a 13-year-old boy.
He just checked the kid's pic.
Even these perverted justice veterans find what's happening hard to believe.
If he keeps talking, then that's just gonna be beyond comprehension.
Yet he does keep talking, and again the chat quickly turns sexual. And believe it or not, again, he agrees to yet another date for sex. Our decoy asks if he wants to meet at McDonald's.
What do you suppose the odds are that a guy like that would agree to another meeting?
I would have said 0.
Okay, so I could go back to the game, but I'm not.
Well,
I'm
Special Guy
this.
29
So.
defies the odds and agrees to meet. But first, he confirms the meeting is not about food.
He really wanted to make sure it was about sex.
Sure enough, here he comes headed towards the McDonald's.
I have been in television for 24 years.
I just came to get something to eat.
And I have very seldom been at a loss for words.
Sir, I just came to get
But I
something to eat.
don't even know what to ask you first.
I just came to get something to eat.
He later changes his story.
The USS Enterprise is yours to command in Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Okay, let's go back to murdering guys.
Jean-Luc Picard welcomes you, a top-rated cadet at Starfleet Academy, to the most intense training session you'll ever experience.
Shit.
The Advanced Holodeck Tutorial.
Right, I have to click the other thing.
The
Hold on a minute. There we go. Never interrupt Chris Hansen, but I did because I can. Shit. Don't tell me what I can't do. He was just getting something to eat. Oh yeah, I gotta. Oh fuck! Hold on, I gotta turn the audio. Yeah, The World Ends With You. It's a very good soundtrack. Oh! Dragon 8 just subscribed. Hey! Man. I'm in that kind of mood. What's up, Codadon? I feel like it's been a while, man. Thanks for dropping in. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I've had the amount of... So I've been shaving some calories today so I could drink a little bit. As such, I've had a couple of martinis. I'm feeling pretty good. Probably gonna go work out after this just to balance everything out. But yeah, everything's good. Let me tell you. After you've had some drinks, you can hit that treadmill like nobody's business. All right, need to find a good track for Dragon 8. 08. Usually when somebody puts a double-digit number on the end of their tag, it's because they were born in that year. But I'm hoping that doesn't mean that an 8-year-old just subscribed to my stream. Maybe that's a graduation year? I don't know. Lucio is the best. Yeah. Drunk workout? Yeah. I mean, so pushing... like pushing weight drunk? Bad idea. Because even though you feel like you might be able to like bust your personal best, absolutely can't. It's just a bad idea all around. But you can do some cardio like a motherfucker while drunk. So, Cubs, you've asked a couple times. Does Steph stream or like sports? Steph, do you stream or like sports?
I'm not necessarily super into sports. I do stream occasionally, but it's been a really long time. Ah, fucking dick smoke.
There you go.
Sorry, not you.
No,
The
yeah.
game. I'm sorry.
She's playing Typing of the Dead Overkill. Or sorry. It's just House of the Dead Overkill.
Yeah.
Overkill is fucking great, by the way.
I just wanted to shoot some zombies.
You deserve to shoot some zombies.
Although.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a
modes.
All right. We got a sub hub. Dragon 8. Side pipe. Steph is on Paxmania 1, so she gets some points. Pickle Bucket. Steph gets a lot of points.
What points?
Internet points. Who cares? All right. Dragon 08, you're my favorite 8-year-old. My favorite.
Let's not have you be quoted as you're my favorite 8-year-old.
There aren't that many out there, so it's okay. They won't get jealous. So enjoy your sub hype, because it's some good shit. Man, I'm probably going to listen to that shit in the gym, by the way. So this is, I feel like there's, and I have theorized about this in the past, that there is a magic trade-off between the amount of calories you take in via alcohol and the amount of calories you spend either dancing at a concert or running on a treadmill. Because, man, when I get to a certain point, I can just go and go and go. Because it kind of deadens the pain, in a way. Read a Ben Spoon. Hold on a minute. What does a Ben Spoon have to say? Okay, I scanned chat for like... Oh. Oh, shit. Kala, Ben Spoon has your number. You got a real problem, Kala. How are you going to exist in chat when somebody has your kink on lockdown so hard? Yeah, DDR is pretty baller when you're drunk. I agree. So is DJ Hero. Man, and if my 360 weren't so, like, decrepit. Fuck! Game sound is loud. I'm so sorry. I apologize. That's my bad. Quick answer. Also, man, you gotta understand, I can't answer that shit. Just so you understand. That's messy. Hold on a minute. Oh, Andre X just subscribed. Boop! Beat Mania, get the fuck out. Oh, you're tempting me right now. You're tempting me hard. Hold on. Man, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna play Beat Mania. So I'm gonna play the sub-hype, and then I'm gonna... Okay, so this is gonna be an ordeal, and I want you to understand that. Shit. So, to play Beat Mania, I'm gonna have to hook up this motherfucker, my old Elgato, because that's what...
Oh, fuck you.
Oh man, this is a whole thing. I don't think I can do this, because the only monitor that can take it is this one, over here. How's the fish doing? Vin Diesel is doing very well. Please do Beat Mania again. Shit, man. I'll try it. I'll try. But I got a sub-hype to celebrate. I don't want... I lost the name. I don't want Andre X to feel... to feel neglected. Because that would be the worst. So... Trackmania Turbo. Use the webcam. Just play something else then. I just joined, please. Kala, I feel like you would appreciate a good Japanese rhythm game, right? Am I off about that? So hold on, I gotta find a good track here. I feel like this is a good one, but I gotta scrub it first. This is me being a DJ right now. Alright, this is good. Which Beat Mania games do you have? Pretty much all of them. But, you know, they cut off at PS2, so... Empress is the most recent one. Just don't end right now because of difficulties. Kala, I promise you I won't end right now. I can understand what it's like to need distraction, and I'm getting the vibe that you need distraction right now, so I'm alright with that. Joshua Sun, you just subscribed. Joshua, right on, man. Thanks for subbing, man. You've been in chat for a while. So, first of all, we got a sub-hype to celebrate. So thanks for subscribing, Andre X. Andre X 403. I take that to mean that you were born in the year 2403, which I also take to mean that you were a time traveler. So please do not share any spoilers of the future in chat, even though you are absolutely privy to them. We all appreciate you being discreet because, let's be honest, not knowing the future is part of the enjoyment of being alive. So here's your sub-hype, and I hope you like it. I ain't seen him in a minute, though. Called him last week. Oh, man. Yeah, that's some pretty real shit. Man, Aesop. Good shit. So please, 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 if you like that shit, go check out The Impossible Kid. Aesop Rock. New album. It's very, very good. Kala doesn't have siblings. That's okay. I have a sister, so... You know, I don't empathize expressly with that song, but it's one of those things where you can... I think it's a certain magic of somebody to express themselves, and you can feel what they feel, and that's kind of, that album means that to me. It's some good shit. So we got another sub-hype to celebrate. Joshua Sinyu has listen to Milo. I haven't. My bad. Milo. Is that the name of the group or person themselves? Because that's pretty common. Okay, so we're gonna switch it up a bit. Got a pretty fucking good song here. I like this track a lot. You know what? This is gonna be a pretty long cut. But Joshua, you've been in chat a bit, and also I'm just at that time of night. So, Joshua, please enjoy your sub hype. I'm not sure that this is entirely appropriate, because there's a special kind of person that deserves this song, but Joshua, I think that's you, so please enjoy your song. It's not Spice Girls. whoever said that, but good guess. Okay. No, it's not. Loser name. What are you doing? Blink 41? Jesus Christ. No, that's good. That's good because that means nobody remembers either of the band's name. You need Sum 41 or Blink 182. That's fine. You can fucking. This is Jorts and Tube Socks rock. God, Pickle Bucket, you fucking nailed it, dude. Yes, it is both those things. So Joshua, I hope that that's not too insulting to have as your sub hype. Ah, shit. Dude, that guy fucked me up. Alright. Sum 182. Describing the world's worst band. Yeah, that's right, Pickle. But after an extended break, we back to Max Payne. So, Kala, this is not entirely directed at you, but it is maybe 50% directed at you. Where does Max Payne rate on the dad scale? Because I feel like Max Payne is kind of the ultimate dad. He's old, he's tired, he's badass. He's got crazy avenging skills. I feel like if you were a freshman in high school and your date got a little too fresh, Max Payne would take out the trash. A New Beat Mania came out in PC for December of last year. Oh, dude, I read about that. But it's like pretty tightly region locked, right? You have to. Oh yeah, I was supposed to hook up Beat Mania. My bad. Oh, Captain Canada just subscribed. All right, let me play this shit. You went down to the Micro Center. Man, Micro Center is depressing and awesome in equal measure. Cause yeah, they have like banners on the wall of Linus Torvald and like Steve Jobs and stuff. Man, Micro Center is my shit. I love that place. For probably the wrong reasons. Good. Okay, we got a soup hoop. But yeah, I guess I gotta hook up my PS2. So this is gonna be an ordeal. It's gonna be a whole ordeal. PS2's in my closet. I got my swap disc. Okay, we can do this shit. We can do it. Fuck, man. This is still in my... Does this still play? Hold on a minute. Fuck, this still does play. Okay. So, this is not a sub-hype, but this is in my library because of work I did, and I'm about to play this, so Machinima gets like 16 cents, or probably a fraction of a cent. Who gives a shit? But, man. If that's not poetic, I don't know what is. And Bruce is a really good singer. Throw that out there. But, yeah, it's in my library. It's on Google Play Music. Shit, man. I remember putting in that groundwork. Oh, you are doing typing. It's not just mouse-based.
Yeah, it's an option to do it, too, so I decided to type.
You made the right choice.
Worked.
Okay. So... Captain Canada. Oh shit, man. I feel like I'm fucking it up. I should have given you Rush, or an actual Canadian band. But I'm gonna give you this instead, because this is some good shit. So here's your sub hype. I hope you like it, because it's a good track. So I'm gonna play it from the beginning because it's got a good build up. Okay, yeah, that's some real shit right there. We Have Band. That's a good track from a good album. Hate to spoil it, but that is the best track on that album. But that was one of my workout tracks. Like that was one of the Ironclads. If I had to power through a set, that's what I'd put that on. So, guys, we got a big BRB coming up because hooking up the PS2 is going to be an ordeal. But I'll make it work. DFW, do you ever miss the area? Man, I miss things about DFW. But, something about life transitions. When you kind of move to a new place, either you embrace where you are and you dedicate to that, or you convince yourself that it's temporary and you hold on to that anchor in your home. I did both in my life to this point. Where I am now, I've embraced my new life in Los Angeles. So there are things I miss about the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but this is my home now. I live here now. This is where my life is. So, you know, I'm not too grasping on the old way. Use an emulator. No. Because if you're playing a music game, you need responsiveness. Emulators are all fucked up. So, okay, extended BRB. Yeah. So, Kala, your dad's scale isn't based entirely on who plays James Wesley in Daredevil, because he is peak dad. Robert Downey Jr. is like an 8.59, and then Max Payne is a 6, and then it just goes down from there. All right, fair enough. It's all about understanding the dad scale. So we're moving on from here to a fucking. It's fine. Who cares? To a rhythm game that came out millions of years ago. The piano version of the Max Payne theme. It's really loud. Sorry, everybody.
Oh,
what?
Rescued.
All right. So we'll be back in a long time. Give us Chris Hansen, Borak says. I would love to give you Chris Hansen, but you're at the mercy of the random clicking and dragging of my mouse. So you might get Chris Hansen, you might get something else. Who knows? Can you leave Steph on the stream?
Woo. Yeah.
Steph, do you feel comfortable being on a live mic?
I guess. That's fine.
The answer is yes. So I'll be hooking up shit, probably yelling and cursing, but we'll get that audio over whatever clips I have. So see you guys in a bit.
So, what do we got to eat here?
Well, today we got the cream of banana soup, the banana and peanut butter sandwich.
Hey, well, your name is George.
George Zachary from Silicon Graphics.
I was wondering if you could help me out a little bit in explaining the game.
Sure, it's a really cool game. It was created on this thing called the Challenge, which is this really advanced supercomputer. Basically, picture 20 supercomputers in a box.
Now, with all this technology, am I going to have to buy an adapter for my home Nintendo?
Not at all. In fact, when the game was created on the Challenge, it was basically specially output.
9 times.
Mike's so hot, just so you know.
You must destroy that awful distributor of death and destruction. You're in control of 4 different Supermen, but only one is the true Man of Steel. Explode through 10 different battles and fly at furious speeds. Brace yourself for a hard-hitting fight to the finish.
Right now, I'm busting out a console that was made 10 years ago. It's unrealistic to expect this would... No, 10 is... Shit. 99. 15. It's unrealistic to expect this would be hooked up all the time and ready to go. And then... There should be an element
The Death and Return of Superman. From Sunset.
Ardor. With...
This is Armand,
getting
and this
some
is
old
Rich.
shit on the
guys, these guys test Donkey Kong Country for a living. We have hundreds of areas in Donkey Kong Country, and these guys have to play each area probably 100, 200 times each, weeding out all the bugs. This is a prototype board. There's 8 chips on this, 4 meg each, which makes it a 32 meg game, the biggest game ever. This 32 megs allows us to do a variety of action and a variety of backgrounds. We have snow levels, jungle levels,
the pyramid type level,
cave level,
the forest levels,
the industrial level,
underground factories.
That's why Overkill's so great.
Bizarre places that you wouldn't expect to find on an island.
Yeah, it does. We've got a bunch of guys that call it goodies. These guys help you out. We got Ramby, who's a rhinoceros who bashes through some walls, helps you find some hidden areas. We got Winky the frog. He's bad. He can jump on top of electric.
either.
Yeah, we got Espresso. That's an ostrich, a flying ostrich with these little bitty wings and goes flapping along top of the screen. We have a lot of other special effects we do as well. The snow level, we have 12 different layers of snow going back and forth. We have forest levels with parallax scrolls for dimension in the game.
How did this project get started?
Visited my friends at Rare. Rare's been working with Nintendo for a number of years, and Tim Stamper, the head creative person there, was telling me about an idea he had to make a game out of fully rendered characters.
Tim, I was just curious as to how you made them look so real.
Because we're based in Twycross, we have a zoo
That
about
guy's
2
good
miles
news.
away.
You went to the
I
zoo.
found the component in,
And had a good look at
and the
girls
adapter
and
to go into the
monkeys
Elgato.
and video cameras. It's pretty funny.
Hey, big fella. Hey, there's
Shaping
Diddy.
it pretty good.
Diddy, donkey.
Yeah,
Okay, out of the way, Diddy.
sorry.
How's it feel to be in a prototype, fellas?
Light pulse, or sorry, Comrade Cleaner. Yeah, it is. It's not the slim.
Three-dimensional model.
It is the PS2 Fat with the lid mod. But yes, you're right. There is a boot disk you put in that bypasses the region and the copy protection check in the PS2. Then you pop open the lid, you put in whatever you want, and it boots it. That is how I play Beatmania. So true OG played Beatmania back in the day.
The hunger is never ending. The hunger is never filling. Always thrilling till it burdens your soul and you fall into a bottomless hole. The hunger is never ending. The hunger is never filling. Always thrilling till it burdens you up and you play, but you pay the toll. And you look into the eyes of the wolf, black and cold, red and old. And you look into the eyes of the beast, and too late you beg for relief, and the all-consuming hunger devours and leaves you. And the hunger is upon the beginning and end.
We're getting this game off Gameplay and being so enamored with it, and being frustrated that nobody gave it any time or recognition.
The hunger is never ending. The hunger is never filling. Always thrilling till it burdens you up and you play, but you pay the toll. And you look into the eyes of the wolf, black and cold, red and old. And you look into the eyes of the beast, and too late you beg for relief, and the all-consuming hunger devours and leaves you. And the hunger is upon the beginning and end.
Oh shit, that totally works. Look at that. When there's a will, there's a way. We working on it. We working. Alright.
Always thrilling.
Guys, I gotta be honest, it's looking pretty good right now. I just gotta find a power cable. I know I've seen this one.
Again and again.
Yeah, save the civilian. Why are the civilians just like hanging out?
They're civilians.
Spots.
They're dumbass fuckers. Save them.
What if I want to save them? Maybe this is just Darwinism at play.
Who cares if you don't want to save them?
They can't survive. If I have to save them, then clearly they shouldn't live. I kind of like that, like, hubris killed a zombie. The word hubris.
You have to type it out?
Yeah. It's just funny.
That is pretty funny.
Lady boy.